Welcome back to Beyond the Feet. My name's Josh. In today's video we're going to be taking our first run in the New Balance FuelCell Propel version 2. Let's jump into it. First off, huge shout out and thank you to New Balance Australia for flicking us this pair, as well as a couple other ones that you'll see in upcoming videos, so we do really appreciate this, and I really enjoyed running in this shoe. For myself, I haven't been running a whole lot recently, so the legs are quite tired and I did struggle in general. However, this shoe, especially in that forefoot area, did give me that nice propulsion, and it was quite a comfortable, nice fitting shoe overall. Didn't end up with any blisters, and yeah, it's just a very comfortable shoe in general. So your FuelCell Propel version 2, I do think it's designed as that tempo shoe, or that shoe that you can do that faster daily training in. So if you're someone who wants to pick up the Ks to around kind of that 440 pace or quicker, even doing that tempo training around that 420 pace, this shoe will work really nicely for yourself. It is a neutral shoe, so if you're someone who pronates, this shoe is quite flexible, so probably don't wear it. If you're a neutral runner with a fairly strong foot, or even if you do slightly pronate and you are running a bit faster, this shoe will accommodate you quite nicely. In terms of your cushioning system underneath, it does give you that nice snappy bounce back. You do kind of feel like you sink into the shoe a little bit, but in terms of the propulsion you get back, it is much more rewarding. So your FuelCell they use is quite a bouncy cushioning system underneath, and it gives you that nice pop back every single time you run in it. For myself, when running in this shoe, when I was doing those kind of 5-minute, 5-10 Ks, I did feel it was quite unstable at the rear foot. That's mainly just because of my running style. When I do heel strike, I'm quite unstable throughout that gait cycle. However, after that 3-kilometer mark, when I picked up the pace a little bit and got more so onto my midfoot and my toes, this was a really pleasurable shoe to run in. So if you're a slightly fitter runner or you do want to pick up the pace, I think this shoe will work awesome. And bang for buck, it's probably one of your best tempo shoes on the market right now. We will do a comparison video up against the Freedom 3, maybe the Rincon and a couple other models as well, to see how it stacks up. But in my opinion, if you're chasing that cheap shoe where you want that nice bouncy fast feel as soon as you put it on the foot and really makes you feel like you can run faster than you actually can, this shoe's going to work really well for you for sure. Moving on to breaking down the shoe a little bit, we got a ton of rubber under that forefoot area, and then that high abrasive rubber on that heel zone as well. So that slightly softer rubber in your forefoot, it does act as that nice little propulsion pretty much, because you've got a ton of rubber kind of joined up in that forefoot. It does give you that nice snap back at the toe area, and durability, it should last a little bit longer than some of your other tempo shoes. In comparison to say like a Kimbara or something that doesn't have much rubber here, your FuelCell does have a lot more underneath, so I think you'd be pushing that 600-700 Ks out of it quite comfortably, and that works quite well if you're someone who does want to somewhat use it as a daily trainer if you're a slightly faster runner. Moving on to your midsole, we're looking at a 6mm drop in this, so it's not too high. It's a lot lower than a lot of other New Balance shoes on the market, and being a bit more of that tempo shoe, it will allow you to get onto your forefoot a little bit quicker and just feel a lot more comfortable overall. The midsole itself, as I said, does feel a little bit soft, but that responsiveness you get out of it does work really well, and it's going to give you that nice bounce back each and every time. Yeah, overall that really lightweight, soft, bouncy shoe that you're going to get into, it's very responsive. Your upper locks down the foot really nicely. That 3D print wrapping around that midfoot gives that really nice lockdown, and your heel lockdown's great in the shoe as well. A really nice padded heel counter around the back, but not too intrusive. Like, it's, yeah, you don't feel too much shoe there, but it still wraps around the foot really well. And your tongue, it's nice and seamless. It's not going to irritate you at all as well. Yeah, so I love the way the shoe wraps around the foot, locks you in really well, gives you that nice dialed in fit. Initially when I first put the shoe on, I did notice this little bit of 3D print where the laces kind of tie up around the top here. However, after a kilometre or so, that did wear in, softened up a little bit, and yeah, made for that nice lockdown across the whole shoe. That'll about wrap it up. If you have been running in your FuelCell Propel version 2, let us know in the comments. We'll compare it to a couple other models on the market quite shortly, so make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, catch you next time.